I'd like to tell you about what I found Christians doing on this internet. Welcome to the Christian Geek Radar. Hey guys, Peter Franson here from christiangeekcentral.com and Spirit Blade Productions, here with your Christian Geek Radar covering the month of September 2016. First up, let's see here. We've got, Brent Weeks announced that his book tour for The Blood Mirror. He's going to be in San Francisco, California, Denver, Colorado, Lansing, Michigan, Lexington, Kentucky, San Diego, California, Seattle, Washington, and Beaverton, Oregon. So if you're in any of those places and interested in going to his book signing, that's when it's going on. More information, you can get all that at brentweeks.com, of course. And the Blood Mirror is coming out on October 25th. Anyway, no secret, I don't think that I am a big fan of Brent Weeks and his work, so I highly recommend checking his stuff out at brentweeks.com. A Reluctant Assassin by J.C. Morrows is getting a special edition that was posted on September 29th. The premise reads, what if Cinderella had been sent to kill the prince? Caden never thought of herself as the belle of the ball, but she finds herself in the royal palace surrounded by society darlings, and the only thing she has in common with them is that they're all vying for the prince. They're after his crown. She's after his head. To celebrate the one-year anniversary of A Reluctant Assassin, S&G Publishing has released a special edition version. For more information about J.C. Morrows and A Reluctant Assassin special edition, go to jcmorrows.com. Let's see here. Oh, this was a cool, interesting bit of news. Realm Makers hosts basically a convention or a conference once a year for people that are interested in becoming published in the world of Christian fiction. So if you're into and specifically like sci-fi, fantasy, and stuff like that. So if you missed going to this conference but would like to kind of in a sense sit in on some of the talks that happen there, you can now purchase them on an individual basis or get the whole bundle for $150. But there were speakers such as Kathy Tyers, Steve Lobby, Mike Duran, Thomas Locke, Tosca Lee, who I interviewed a while back, and she in one panel she talks about what I learned about characterization from role-playing games, and her other one was, let's see here, 10 secrets of a New York Times bestseller. So if you have aspirations to become a published author in the world of Christian sci-fi, fantasy, and stuff like that, go over to realmmakers.com and maybe consider downloading one of these panels that you think might be useful to you. Let's see here. Oh, I want to thank for giving me an awareness of both what was going on with Realm Makers and with the Reluctant Assassin. I want to thank Adam Collings, who's a member of the Christian Geek Central community and recently launched a channel in which he promotes the kind of news. It leans a little bit more on the side of like book publishing, the world of Christian sci-fi and fantasy books. But he's got some great stuff there, and if you go to his channel, you'll actually be ahead of the game. He's posting the news more when it's fresh and it's happening now or it's about to happen, whereas Christian Geek Radar is a little bit more of a look back. So anyway, but thank you to Adam Collings. You can find more from him at adamdavidcollings.com. Let's see here. My spotlights. I'm going to spotlight two websites, I think, this month. The first one is christiandevs.com. So if you are interested in, not in being a Christian sci-fi and fantasy author, but maybe a Christian who wants to get into game development, either games that are specifically for a Christian market or otherwise. christiandevs.com is a website that you might want to check out. It's a community for independent Christian game developers to kind of share notes and kind of get feedback from each other, and it's also a great place to go if you just want to kind of be on the cutting edge of what's coming from the world of Christian independent games. So anyway, I highly recommend checking out christiandevs.com. And then the other site, which actually I found by going to christiandevs.com, is christiangamesnow.com. And these guys are a distributor to Christian retailers, online stores, churches, youth centers, and also directly to customers. And they distribute specifically both video games and tabletop games. So you can just kind of get a sense of, let's see, if we go to board games. They got the Angel Wars board game. They got a Bible edition of Apples to Apples and Mad Gab, Exodus from Egypt. So it's a mix of, you're going to find like party games and stuff there as well, but you're also going to find some games that are a little bit more thematic, like Solomon's Temple, that maybe have a little bit more geek appeal. What's this here? Oh yeah, Exodus from Egypt. That's a nice looking board. So anyway, and then also their computer games, they got all kinds of different categories of action games, adventure games, and so on and so forth. So that's just a neat place to go if you kind of want to have an awareness of, what is being produced out there and is being distributed for specifically Christian geek video game and tabletop gaming entertainment forms. And one of those that I would like to draw your attention to now is Adam's Venture Origins. This is, if I'm not mistaken, a remaster of a series of more kind of episodically released games featuring Adam Venture, who's kind of like a Indiana Jones type of character, and a lot of his earlier games, I think, have been remastered and improved in a number of ways. You can actually watch a trailer for it at adams-venture.com. The description for Adam's Venture Origins, which is out now on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, reads, "Embark on a bold adventure in Adam's Venture Origins. Set in the Roaring Twenties, in Adam's Venture Origins you will explore ancient ruins and recover mysterious artifacts. Together with your trusted accomplice Evelyn, you will have to outsmart the evil Clairvaux Company. Adam's Venture Origins is a reimagining of the Adam's Venture franchise. Streamlined and replotted to forge an engaging narrative, Adam's Venture Origins reimagines the events of the first exploits of Adam Venture." So anyway, yeah, go to adams-venture.com to check out a trailer for that. And as always, if you kind of want to just see what's going on and what's out there happening in the world of Christian-created geekery, you can go to christiangeekcentral.com, click or hover over Portal, and then click on Gateway, and that'll take you to a page where you can figure out where more specifically where you want to go. If you want to check out books and magazines, comics and animation, podcasts and blogs, tabletop gaming, video games, all that stuff has been curated to make it easier for you to find out what's going on in the world of Christian geekery, or you can just stick around and wait another month, and I'll be back hopefully with more Christian Geek Radar next time. In the meantime, visit us, I hope sometime soon, at christiangeekcentral.com and join us there as we continue to geek out and seek the truth.